Hello pals, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tally if you're new here, and this is my bullet journal flip through for my yellow Leuchtturm, which I have recently finished. It's got 2 years in it, so this might be a long one, so grab yourself a cup of tea. Although it is absolutely boiling here. This is a really pale tea, don't worry, I don't just have my tea really milky. Yeah, it's absolutely boiling, so I've got the windows open, so sorry if you can hear like traffic noises and road noises, and it's really bright as well. Like you might be able to see like the reflection off my shiny journal. I'm actually wearing sunglasses. It's that bright, like my eyes can't deal with the reflection of the sun off my table and off the shiny journal. So let's get right into it, and I will show you everything that is in this journal across 2 years. So this is the Leuchtturm 1917, like the same one I've got now. I started using the inbuilt index, but then I kind of got bored. Page 86 was the last thing I did. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the indexing system. I just can't be bothered with it. And then I started off, I think I made a mistake on this page, so I put this quote card on. And a lovely unfinished doodle. And I started using this like proper thick ink pen that I had, and then it bled through, so I had to like make this quote page with all these stickers to cover it up. So yeah, my first month was July 2016, I think it was. Yeah, it would have been 2016, so I was just playing around with different layouts. I started in the middle of the month because I couldn't wait until the end of the month. I'm not going to talk about every single page because I would be here forever. My hand lettering, oh my god. See, even back then I hated wasting space, so I just fill all the empty spaces with like postcards and things like that. Oh, I remember when I used to do title pages. I don't do them anymore. And I used to do my trackers on a separate page and like waste all this space at the bottom, so I'd just try and fill it with random to-do lists and stuff. Oh my god, this was such a waste of space, my capsule wardrobe. It was really cool to see like what I wore and like tick off what I wore each day, but like it's just such a waste of space. I think my hand lettering was better then than it is now. My hand lettering is awful. I didn't use any colour either, like it's all black and white. When did I get my Tombos? I'm not sure. That's a fun little doodle I did though. This was a really cool spread. Like each day I'd write down how I was doing, like how I felt that day, what I did that day. And I don't do that anymore because I've got a 5-year journal now. I'll just show it to you. I've got this separate journal that I write like my feelings in. So it's got like every year for 5 years, you write down something on the same day, so then you can look back on that day in previous years and see like what you were feeling and what you were doing. So I really like this journal. I got it from Tiger. So I obviously haven't used it very much. I only started doing it like in the summer, and I do forget a lot of the time, but I use this instead of writing in my bullet journal now. This was a better way of doing my capsule wardrobe, although it wasn't very useful. I'm not really sure why I did this. Like it didn't really, well, it did help in that I could see what items I was wearing the most, but I kind of knew that already just from looking at my wardrobe. And there's so much empty space. Ah. You can see I kind of got bored of doing my how am I doing pages. And now we're moving on to 2017. Tried to bring in a bit of colour with these stickers, but it's not really much, is it? And there again. Oh, I did keep doing my how am I doing pages. Yeah, again, gratitude tracking didn't last very long either. I just felt like I was just like making it up, but just writing it for the sake of it rather than actually like reflecting on what I was grateful for, so I just stopped doing that. But that is the beauty. Oh my god, some colour, yes! Yeah, that is the beauty of bullet journals, in that you can try things out, and if they don't work, then they don't work. Oh, I ran out of space, clearly. Oh no, I wrote down what I wanted to do for the weekend, and then I changed my mind and like split it into the 2 days. That was quite cool. This was my elections week planning. To be fair, I didn't really use this spread very much. It was mainly for the run-up than the actual week. Colour! Although it looks like I've just gone in with a yellow highlighter and highlighted everything. And you can tell when I have like really messy pages, when I'm just like brain dumping, planning stuff. Oh, this was really cool. I was like pre-planning my summer. So I did like a proper calendar for the 3 months of summer, so I could see like where I'd be and when I'd be on holiday, when I'd be away with work, things like that. It was quite cool. Again, this was another thing I tried. I think I saw Boho Berry doing this, like logging how much time each day you spend doing things. So like how much time you're asleep, how much time you're at work, and then what else did I have? Getting ready and exercising. But yeah, that only lasted 4 days. Not even 4 days. I got to the end of there and then finished. I must have just got washi tapes. Oh, I had a couple of washi tapes before, but I think I got really excited by these new ones. I love how this colour looks together, like the pink and the yellow making the orange. It kind of looks like really retro. I don't know what this page was. I think I messed up with whatever these lines were I was trying to draw, so I just tried to reuse, like still use the page by just writing a load of notes on it. This must be where I stopped doing How Am I Doing, because I've barely done it. I don't know why I didn't do all this like in the back of my journal. Like there's this whole chunk like in the back couple of pages where I have been doing this and like practicing words and stuff, so I don't know why I also did it right in the middle of my journal. Oh, I didn't know I had this. I need to transfer this into my new journal, because I was just going from, like in my new journal I've done a to watch and to read bit, and I've just been going off this one, but this is like way more up to date, so I need to refer back to this and transfer it into my new journal. Oh, these were really cute when I used to do like memories pages, so like do little doodles or stick things in of like what I did in the month. They were really cute. Maybe I'll start doing them again. But now I do monthly vlogs, so I feel like that's like a video version of this. This is so much more colourful as well. I must have just got my Tombos like recently and started using all of them. This was a new monthly layout I tried so that I'd have more space for the weekend days, because that's when I needed, like that's when I had more stuff to do, because I only use my journal for home stuff rather than work stuff. So like all my work stuff was on my Outlook calendar, so I didn't need to do it for that. Oh my god, the shadow is creeping up on us. Go away, shadow. Oh yeah, and then I started doing my capsule wardrobe this way, but yeah, again, pretty much a waste. Another attempted layout. Is that June again? Did I just do June again? Yeah, I did June twice. I mustn't have liked that layout and I must have just tried to do it again. Again, why didn't I do this right in the back? Oh yeah, this is when I was trying to be like super minimalistic and like not have any lines, because it made it a lot neater. I do quite like this actually, in that like the weekends have a little to-do list section and then the rest of the weekdays just have like a little bit to write key days, and then a little to-do list. I must have had that day off. Yay! I started playing with doodles. Oh, and we've got really dark. The sun has just gone behind a cloud. Let's see if this is better. So yeah, I finally started playing with doodles and like making my spreads more artistic and creative. I really love how this looks. Although there's still like loads of wasted space around the sides. I could have done so much more with that. Some notes I made from a Summer in the City panel. And I just didn't use my Capsule Wardrobe spread. I think that's when I stopped tracking it and started just like doing it. And this is when I started doing spending tracking, and I've made a whole video on how I used to do spending tracking, on how I tracked it and how I budgeted and things like that, so I'll link that in the top corner for you. I have stopped doing this now though, since I do not have an income at the moment. This is probably the best time to be tracking my spending, but I haven't been doing it. Naughty, naughty. Oh, I stuck a little Polaroid in, that's cute. Yeah, this is way more like artistic than just doing my little doodles. And my 30 before 30, so it's my aim before I reach 30 to travel to 30 different countries. And how many have I got left? Not many, and I'm 24, so still got a bit of time to go and some ideas of places I wanted to go. Bee theme, very cute. This is something I like got inspiration from the Anna edit from, which is where she like takes the 4 seasons of Capsule Wardrobes and writes down the most worn pieces and what you think was missing from that Capsule Wardrobe. So I've got like most worn and missing. But again, I didn't really use that, although I did get my Birkenstocks now, so that's good. October was very shiny. You probably can't see this because it's so bright. I'm gonna scoot you over a bit because this shadow right here is like creeping into frame. It's very annoying. Yes, I got my shiny washi tape this month. I love this month's spreads actually. Like, this is when I started like sticking little things in and using like magazine pages, like newspaper pages. And we are dark again. Can't deal with filming with natural light. Okay. Please, cloud, stay there or don't stay there. Make your mind up. It's gonna do a mixture of both. Why? It's a really big cloud as well, so it's not gonna go. I'm just gonna carry on. I'm just gonna push on regardless. So yeah, I started using up all of the space available, even if it was just sticking little quotes in and doing little to-do lists and stuff. This is what I like. This is when I really kind of came into my own and got used to bullet journaling and started loving it more. This was such a cool spread. How I did all the like autumnal doodles. What month are we in? Oh, October. That's why I had started doing all the autumnal doodles. Oh, and I started doing meal planning as well. That was fun. Where I just like draw out the week and work out what I was going to eat to make my shopping list. Oh yeah, and I was playing with nail polish as well. Like, nail polish is really good for in bullet journals. If you ever want, like, if you have a specific nail colour and you're like, I really want that in my bullet journal, it doesn't bleed through, it's great. My savings tracker, they have all gone now. I have spent them all. Oh my god, my November spread was so cool. I love this spread, like the night theme. I might do this theme again actually, I really liked it. Apart from it got a little bit of water damage on there. Yes, in December I started using nail polish in my spreads and it just looks so cool, I think. Oh, I was tracking my spending, like what I spent and what I budgeted. And then I was tracking what percentage of my monthly trackers, like my habit trackers, I'd filled in. I like a good chart, okay? I'm a bit of a graph nerd. I really liked when I started doing this calendar grid actually, because it looks really cool, like when you flip back and like all of the titles are in the same place. Yeah, it looks like it's all part of a set. I might start doing that again actually. I love this blue, pink and gold theme though, it was so cute. And this is my goals page that I recreated in my new journal as well. Doing a little bit of journaling about my goals and about like what 2017 has been like and what I want 2018 to be like. FYI, it's not turning out how I expected, but we rock on. Yeah, and I really started making the most of all of the space and like, yeah, using all of the little space for little weeklies, little lists, little like video planning, things like that. You got this, go me. I love this writing, like the ombre effect. And this was again some more like interview prep and scratchy notes that I had. Ooh, colourful! Again, started really making the most of the space, like doing my tracker on the same page as my monthly spread, as my calendar. I love that. These were some notes from some Skillshare courses that I was doing. Oh my god, that shadow is creeping up on me again, right? There's literally a whole video is just running away from that shadow. Now my cup of tea's in shot. I haven't drank any of it. More notes. This was using this, what's it even called? Uniball Signo pen, which I really like because it's not black, it's like a dark grey, and I really like how that looks on like the off-white paper, like an off-black pen. And it's also erasable, though not totally. Like you can see I must have made a mistake there and tried to erase it, but you can still kind of see it underneath. But yeah, it's a really cool pen. I've kind of stopped using this as well and started just using regular biros again. Cacti theme. I love this as well, the pink and gold. It's such a great colour combination. Oh, and I've moved back to this layout for my monthlies as well, which I'm still doing now, and then doing my tracker up the side, which I still do now. Annoys me that this is on like this side of the page when all of my other monthlies have been on like this side. This was for like a job interview I had. Lots of scribbly notes. This was a cute spread. And this is when I started planning my videos like in my monthly, so I do that now still actually. I like write on the calendar like when I'm uploading and where I'm uploading and what it is. And ran out of space for a weekly spread there. Yeah, this is when I started doing weekly spreads as well, because this is when I was unemployed. So I now, you know, use my bullet journal every day rather than just like when I'm at home. I use it all the time. This is quite a random weekly though. Some more scribbly notes. This is cute. I love this layout for a weekly spread, and I'm quite excited now that I am doing weekly spreads so I can experiment with it and get used to it, because it's not something that I did before or was ever really doing, so this is fun. And this is the end. That's all, folks. My last 2 days. So there is like a little bit of space left. I could have maybe squeezed another month in there. So check out my setting up my new bullet journal video. The first plan with me I did in my orange Leuchtturm, if you want to see what I transferred over and what I did in the new bullet journal. I hope you found this interesting. I always find these so interesting just to see like the difference from when I first started, the difference in my handwriting and how I used to lay things out, to now. Like it's quite a big difference, and I've really enjoyed sharing my bullet journal journey on this channel. I've been doing Plan With Me since the very beginning, I think. I'll link the old video up there because I did like my first ever flip through. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any other bullet journal related videos you want me to make, or anything organisation or planning wise, because I'm all about that stuff. I'm a proper like organisation nerd, I love it. Thank you for supporting my channel and watching my bullet journal videos. They're by far my most popular videos and I really enjoy making them. So thank you for supporting me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so that you can see my future bullet journal videos and my Plan With Me's and everything. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!